Earthfaith here, and in this segment, we're talking about will Gavin Newsom run for president in 2024? This show is called Mr. Speaker, and even though that's the name of the show, I speak for myself. And moving right on to the topic, Gavin Newsom. He's made some publicity, in particular, attacking the governor of Florida, who was Trump's running mate. His name escapes me at the moment. This was it the senator or the governor of Florida? DeSantis, Ron DeSantis. Gavin Newsom has made a couple of attacks at DeSantis. Now, this only helps the Democratic ticket as a whole, whether DeSantis runs for president himself or DeSantis runs as a running mate to somebody else, possibly Donald Trump, not very likely at this point, but that's a topic for another show. Gavin Newsom has earned points in the Democratic establishment by making some attacks at Republicans, and he still says he's not running for president. Do you believe him? Do I believe him? Yes, I do believe he's not running for president. And why? Well, first and foremost, Joe Biden is the Democratic candidate, and Kamala Harris, the woman candidate for the future, she's the vice president. So they don't want to rock the boat. Biden has delivered on some key Democratic issues like student loan forgiveness. He's of course we are basically still at war. We have the war in Ukraine. You can assume that there are American soldiers involved. You had the situation in North Korea and China. You can assume American troops are involved in that part of the world. Iran is now in a revolutionary mode. You can assume American troops will be involved in Iran. So, what I'm saying, even though Joe Biden is unpopular because Trump is in legal trouble and there's no other clear candidate in either party, it's very likely that Joe Biden will be reelected president in 2024. And Gavin Newsom, my governor, I'm in California, I'm in Bakersfield, and Kevin McCarthy is my representative. Obviously, he's not a presidential candidate. He's going to be the next Speaker of the House. Gavin is definitely presidential material. He's still young. I'll tell you, he's been running the state recently like a administrator, like a Federal Emergency Management Administration administrator. He did a great job with the COVID virus relief uh, rollout as far as everybody loves these color coded systems. I think he had a color coded rollout to get us out of the quarantine. Um, I don't even know why we like these color coded systems. Gavin, Gavin is coming across like an administrator. He's telling us, how many gallons of water we can drink every day and where to put the trash and the recycling. That's the kind of governor he is becoming. Is a governing the state, telling people what they need to do, and that's not a bad angle in the times we live in. It's not your kind of a charismatic political leader, but Trump is starting to falter. He was the charismatic leader in what his opponents would call demagogue, coming across attacking other people, for his own political gain, but with his sense of humor and just people's willingness to to get a good chuckle out of his speeches. But basically, what I'm telling you, I don't think Trump is gonna be elected president. I don't think he'll be on the Republican ticket. It might more likely be Liz Cheney. Gavin Newsom is not gonna run because he's basically just helping Biden out. He is a strong candidate. I have been in his vicinity. He was the mayor of San Francisco. I was across the bridge in Berkeley and Oakland, where Kamala Harris is from, and I know all these people pretty well. I would tell you that, see, Gavin is not going to step on Kamala Harris's toes. He's going to be the insurance if Kamala Harris if the Biden Harris administration fails, kind of like Ivanka Trump waiting in the wings, but if Trump fails, Ivanka fails. Well, if Biden fails, Kamala Harris, is going to start to see some opposition, and Gavin might step in at that point. But we're not talking 2024. At that point, we're talking 2028, and then he might run for president in 2028, and he would be basically a very good candidate. He's governed the California well. He's run the economy wisely. He has always a little cash stowed away for emergencies. Last month we got a chuckle that they had 400,000 wild boars, pigs, uh, in storage in California, and he authorized the citizens of California to kill these wild pigs, presumably for food. But we've got some good laughs out of Gavin. We're used to Gavin being our governor. I remember when he was lieutenant governor, when he was mayor. Um, we're used to the guy, and he's administrating the state well. Of course, things can go wrong for any politician, but will Gavin run for president in 2024? My guess is no. And this is Mr. Speaker, Earth Faith, signing out.